I was thinking today about mistakes. Years ago, I made a mistake and it cost me a ton of money. I was back home in North Carolina taking care of my mother. Her health had been suffering a little bit, and my father had asked me to come watch her while he was out of town. I said, no problem. Even though in that moment, I held a lot of resentment and bitterness toward her for life experiences. But it's my mother, so I went there to take care of her because I love her, despite all the stuff. But when I got there, I realized her health wasn't failing a little bit, it was failing a lot. Like, she needed nursing care. It was way more than I could handle, and I got overwhelmed. At that same moment, I got into a fight with one of my highest paying clients, like a really good client that was playing a little bit of funny business. And so I stood up for myself, or so I thought. But they fired me, and I haven't worked for them since. This was like 2022. I haven't really worked consistently since the pandemic, like everybody. And having that client in my pocket was a godsend, a lifesaver. I've only worked 4 days this year. It would be really nice to have kept that client over the years. I always felt bad about how it went down. I felt embarrassed. Could I have done it differently? But it occurs to me now, in that moment of taking care of my mother and being overwhelmed and just being in the thick of it, as I was changing my mother one day for getting ready for bed, she sat there naked as I was putting the new shirt on, and I realized, oh, wait, she's a human, like everybody else. My mother had always done the best that she could. Despite any mistakes she made, she never did anything with malice or ill intent. And I forgave her. In that moment, all the anger and bitterness and resentment melted away from me. And I've carried that freedom with me ever since. So it occurs to me now, number two, what felt like the most expensive mistake I ever made was probably the deal of the century.